Welcome to the Career Suite, where we focus on driving your future forward. I'm Helen G. Sneed, CEO, wife, mother, and philanthropist. So join me for career conversations inside the suite. You'll be glad you did. Ready to drive your future forward? Then you're in the right place. Let's step inside the Career Suite, where career conversations begin with you. Thank you for joining me inside the suite. Today we'll unwrap 7 gifts of talent. By recognizing specific types of talent, it will help improve your interpersonal connections, grow your leadership team, and enhance your business partnerships. For the parents and guardians in the suite today, it will refresh your memory on just how important it is to inspire and nurture the talent found in young adults, since they have a hand in shaping society's future. I'll begin by listing all 7 gifts of talent, then I'll go back and unwrap each one. First on the list is adaptability, then diligence, expertise, leadership, positive approach, problem solving, and number 7, successful communication. Let's unwrap number 1, adaptability. When you see this in action, it's a person open to change. They embrace new technologies and ideas, which collectively will build a foundation for growth. When you've found someone with this talent, you have someone who understands trends and process improvements. Together, it will polish your business strategies. When you're open to adaptability, you found an individual that can significantly impact your organization's future success. This person might suggest ways that AI can improve your communication strategy. Gift number 2 is diligence. This talent displays a willingness to go above and beyond. You found someone who takes pride in their work, demonstrates a desire to answer the call, and provide quality outcomes. With diligence, you see both a level of care and an attention to detail. This person might catch some of their mistakes and prefer to conduct research before joining a meeting. It's the next step after a hard worker. Talent 3, expertise. We find this talent in every field. It's a person with a deep understanding and a mastery of their work. They have acquired the necessary skills, qualifications, and experience to demonstrate and share their expertise in modern day terms. We all know one size rarely fits all. Someone gifted in this area does a great job of matching their knowledge, expertise, with your needs in a way relevant for today and tomorrow, not just yesterday. Let's look at a quick example. Have you ever needed a babysitter? With approximately 4 million children living with food allergies, wouldn't it be advantageous to screen for a babysitter who was both first aid and CPR certified, as well as someone who successfully completed anaphylaxis training? Now, if you're a babysitter with this level of expertise, you can charge more for your services. Okay, number 4, leadership. Most people can spot a person's ability to inspire others. They help to build confidence, use empathy, and motivate others to contribute to the success of a project, business unit, or organization. The bow on top here is someone who understands how to lead and when to follow. That's a special gift. Number 5, positive approach. You can often hear it in their voice, and they bring positivity to challenging situations. They approach with enthusiasm, they display optimism, and maintain a solution-focused mindset. This gift is anchored in possibilities. If you ask them to create a sign for your reception area, it would likely say smoke free instead of no smoking. Number 6, problem solving. We all benefit from this gift when we find it. People who can anticipate needs, ask valuable questions, and navigate potholes, that's like having a personalized GPS system. People with this talent, they display critical thinking skills, creativity, and resourcefulness, which together allows them to find plausible solutions to complex issues. This isn't selling you on a 5-step process. It's a talented person who seeks to learn the root cause of a problem and then apply what they learn based on the assessment of your needs and the problem. We round out our gifts with number 7, successful communication. We all recognize it when it happens. This talented individual will convey information clearly and concisely. They actively listen to others, they recalibrate their ego, and effectively collaborate with colleagues, clients, patients, stockholders. They can be your greeter, the meter, the networker, and the closer. This gifted individual thinks before they speak and doesn't speak just to hear the sound of their voice. Hopefully, you have new insight on what the 7 gifts of talent look like in action. The goal is to recognize them during a conversation, at a meeting, or at an event. Which brings me to our question for the day. How do you improve your interpersonal connections, grow your leadership team, and enhance your business partnerships? By surrounding yourself with all 7 gifts. Successful talent acquisition is invaluable in business, which often leads to exponential growth as a person and an organization. Let's look at a real life example. I worked with a nonprofit and they were gearing up for a signature fundraising event. I sat with their campaign manager, and we'll call her Jane. Jane contracted with a vendor, specifically a photographer. I asked Jane if she had generated a list of high-profile guests, major donors, social media influencers, board members, and up-and-coming employees that the photographer should look for during the event, as well as key moments during the event to ensure someone took those pictures. I mentioned reviewing the list of names and paying attention to various ages, blend of singles and couples, and group shots, and sharing the run of show with the photographer to help with time management. Jane looked at me like a deer in headlights. That was my cue. It was time to help Jane connect the dots and walk through the importance of introducing the photographer to a preferred list. Photo ops that described our expectations, to outline the pace of the event, and help to build future content for marketing campaigns. We discussed the photographer wasn't hired solely to take pictures, but to share a story. Consider the photographer a partner in capturing moments that would help create a buzz around the event. Spark interest. Tell a story that made people feel as though they had missed out on an amazing experience that raised money for a worthy cause. With this organization, they needed more people to ask, how can I be a part of something bigger? When can I attend the next event? You see, once you're at the event, you're working, and there are so many moving parts. You need the photographer to be an engaged partner. The photographer has the expertise, and as a leader, You're drawing out that attention to detail and helping to plan for the organization's tomorrow. In this situation, Jane didn't understand the concepts, didn't really like how the dots were connected, and wasn't able to recalibrate her ego. The photographer missed the big reveal. When the grand prize winner's name was drawn, the money shot was gone. We missed the reactions, the big hugs, the surprise in the winner's face, all gone. Jane never reviewed the list with the photographer. She made a partial list, left it at home, and relied on her memory during the event. Jane resigned approximately 2 weeks after the event. As well liked as Jane was, and rightfully so, very friendly and a likable person, her replacement had a better mix of the 7 gifts we discussed today, which served the organization much better in achieving its fundraising goals. Talent, not titles, make the difference. The next time you have a conversation, attend a meeting, or an event, look for these 7 gifts of talents in other people. You never know what type of business partnership you might unwrap. Ask questions. Allow the person to describe their gift. Listen for their talents in action, not their titles. Invite those gifted with different talents than yours to join you at an event. Grab coffee. Listen to a sax player. Even invite them to join the same chamber of commerce you belong to. As a business owner, if you watch and listen for the cues mentioned today, you are more likely to create a talent pipeline for your organization and grow your leadership team. If you aren't a member of your local chamber of commerce, join. Then attend an event with a new approach. Listen for the cues from the people that have one or more of the gifts that might be missing in your team. Build a relationship. Now that's growth. I'm Helen G. Sneed. Join me again in the Career Suite, where I promise to save you a seat. Subscribe. It's free on several platforms, including Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. And join me in episode number 5 as we look at your social media footprints. You'll be glad you did.